ugly people cheat too. Yeah, if you can believe, ugly people suck too.
I would argue ugly men
cheat a lot more.
because
I've
they're
also said that.
insecure.
Yeah, I've also.
Really good looking men have seen enough tits. They're
Yeah.
tired. By 35, they're like, I've seen them all. I'm good. I just want a cigarette and to relax.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Comment Section Show. Sorry, me, your fave, everybody knows me, who cares about me. On to the guest today. We have the iconic, the hilarious, the legendary Hannah Berner.
Oh my God. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to have you.
We've literally met for 3 seconds.
We have.
But we were saying.
And we've already kissed at least twice.
Before
the cameras came on,
we went to third base.
We were lighting it up.
Bitch, it was crazy. I'll climb you like a tree.
You won't have to climb that far. You're tall too.
Yeah, I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
No, I was saying in my friend group, I'm the tall one.
You and me both, sister.
I put girls in my pockets.
Right.
I carry their baggage for them.
Yeah.
So
I'm DADA and you're DADA.
I'm daddy.
Yeah, like when we go out, same.
No, my bestie Paige, I'm her boyfriend.
You're her man.
I'm her man.
You're her man.
I'm her man's. But no, I'm so excited to be here. You, I feel like we both are men's like sleep paralysis demons in different ways.
Yeah, we're sandwiching them for real.
So like, artist to artist, I just want to say, I love your work.
Lover of the game to lover of the game.
Yo, all is life. Yeah. And people express it in different ways, but I appreciate your hard work out there in the streets.
Honestly, likewise. I think that's why we feel spiritually connected.
Yeah, I think that's we've literally never spent time with each other.
No, but it feels like we have.
Also, you're close with Teffy.
Yes,
I'm close with Teffy. So when you text Teffy, I feel like you texted me. Is that a thing? Where you're like, nah, we're gonna.
No, we just recently exchanged numbers, so now we're for real.
Yes.
Now when I text Effie, I will text you for real.
I love a group chat, throwing a little emoji, a little GIF.
I love a little group chat too.
Oh yeah.
I've been naming group chats a lot lately. I feel like this business is nothing but fucking emails and group chats. Like that's all. I'm in 2 billion group chats.
But I do have to say, like, we talk stand-up comedy, we talk about great TikToks.
Yeah.
A good timed GIF in a group chat, like, that's legendary.
Right. When everyone's reacting to yours.
When you're killing, and you know also when you have to be like, I gotta say this right now or someone else is gonna get ahead of it and we'll lose the moment. Yeah. Also, when you change the group title without like warning people and it hits, girl. Like
I stay doing that too, changing the names.
Yes.
I did that once when we were in Ireland and
what a trip.
When we had left, we were like like half of us had left already, some of us were still staying, and so we were out in a group chat. It was me, my sister Caleb, and Brittany, and so we were all texting in there and like just like super gushy stuff like, God, I love you guys, like the universe brings friends into your life that you just you're getting real emotion.
Yeah. And
so you're like sending these insanely heartfelt messages to each other, and we're like yeah. And my sister responded a little bit later when we had already kind of started moving away from that and started being funny. But we were still in the moment, so we were still reacting and stuff. But then it was just poorly timed. My sister sent like a really heartfelt text, and like right above it, at the same time, I had changed the group name to something super awful and terrible, and I can't say. Only because it won't make sense to you. And I don't want to have to explain the joke. But it was just like Caleb's screenshot, and he was like, no, perfect timing, Drew.
But that's also
I'm glad you changed the name.
That's the range of a friend group. Yeah. I love having like the darkest talk. Like before I go on stage, sometimes with my opener, I'll be like, so then like, when did you feel like it was that moment in your life that you were like, are we gonna make it? And then I'm like, go have fun out there. Go have fun. Well, I'm not doing small chat.
Yeah.
I'm not doing small chat. I'm like, so in high school, like, was the bullying like, how intense was it? Oh shit, you gotta go on stage, go be funny. Bye, bitch.
They're like, hey, you're on in 5, by the way. Honestly, okay, that's a perfect transition because we want to talk about the new special. How exciting.
Oh my God, thank you.
Oh my God, second special.
Thank you.
Period. Look at you.
Well, look,
cranking them out.
After the first special, they were like, okay, you're gonna do a second special, and I'm like, that's such a like, don't be don't be stupid. It seems selfish. It seems like too much. Like in this age of capital, I'm like, how much shit do we need? You need a whole nother. And it's also not like coming up with a new song that's like 3 minutes. It's like a whole new fucking hour.
Yeah.
I do think with stand up, I love being in a male dominated space, and I love taking up space. And I love how people will be like, oh, like women talk too much, and it's like, men have ESPN. Like, we all are talking a lot. Your
Right.
podcast is short compared to male podcasts.
Right, I'm telling you.
So,
and at least it's entertaining. Shit. I've never heard a man talk for 45 minutes straight and been intrigued.
I do have to say the laughs per minute on your pod like should be studied.
Yeah.
100% compared. Let me see the data on that.
Right.
Someone online figure that out.
Someone get on it. The scientists get on it.
The women in STEM get on that.
Yeah, and women specifically, please get on
or
it.
gay in STEM. Why don't people say gay in STEM? Or gay guys? Gay guys are in STEM.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
You should ask. Let us know. If you're gay and in STEM, let us know.
I don't want any like male surgeons who aren't gay like doing work on your body or your face.
No, why would you?
Because
that's how I feel about male gynecologists.
Well,
what's the matter with you?
That should be illegal.
What's the matter with you?
That's
yeah,
like,
that's like, so you're a pervert.
That means
so
like
you're a doctor pervert.
You had a choice. You decided to be a pervert.
Yeah.
Like you're not even hiding that you're a pervert.
You chose to go to get a PhD in perv.
You know what they're doing? They're almost. That's what PhD stands for. Perv. Yeah. But you know what they'll do? They'll be like, you'll be like, you're a pervert for that, and they're like, you're a pervert for thinking I'm a pervert for that. Like they try to turn on you.
Like, what are we, a Russian doll? Here we are, fucking perv on perv.
I've never had it, and I'll do a male masseuse.
Right.
I'll go to second base. I don't care, but yeah, absolutely not.
Fuck
and
no.
I know gay guys are not becoming gynecologists because that's gross.
Yeah.
Straight men are being fucking weird.
They're being weird. That's why I said you're being perv. I know it. And I know it to be true.
That's why we have barely any research in it because they don't work. They're just poking around.
Okay, so the special. Back to the special. Now that we've gone over Dr. Perv, back to the special. Okay, I would love to know how you felt going into the special. After having done your first one, how did you feel going into
my first special? I was so nervous. My first special, I full on had like a out of body, like every anxiety, panic attack. I always say like when you're trying to get to that next level in your life, the universe will be like, we're not letting you get there until you actually face those demons that you thought you overcame.
Yeah.
So it was scary because like performing a filmed stand-up set, you gotta nail that.
Yeah.
And it was like
shit. Talk about one and done.
Because I love a live moment.
Yeah.
The energy, the vibes. Oopsie poopsie, I messed up. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Silly.
Yeah.
But live, it's like a lot of pressure, and I was a tennis player and I dealt with like a lot of pressure in my past.
Shit, I know.
And it's all you. Like when you fuck up, you go home and you have to look in the mirror and be like, you're a fucking loser.
You're all, God, it's my team and it's you.
Yeah, team. You just blame the girl next to you. You're like, maybe you should have tried harder next time.
You're a team of one.
I'm a team of one. Yeah. It's me fighting with myself at night, being like, why the fuck did you do that?
And Hannah was a for real tennis player. Period. I love an athletic bitch. Period.
Oh my God, thank you. And also, side note, people make fun of me for like talking about tennis, which I do talk about a lot. But it's like what I did and what I know. And if I was a dude who played basketball, they'd be like, former basketball player. He played in high school.
I don't know if you know this, but I did play basketball at one point in my life. So,
but I am also that girl who will talk about like an injury I had in college, like a fuckboy on a date. But maybe that's my feminism, like going up to men and making them hear about my college tennis career.
Yes,
it's like Taylor Swift playing guitar for Travis Kelce every night. Like that's what I've actually. I love that shit.
You're gentrifying their space.
Yes.
You're taking up their time.
Girls need to start just playing bad guitar at night. Yeah. I feel like this is the podcast where we could start those types of movements.
Right. Yeah. Start being annoying in any way.
Really
the way that they are. Like I was like,
take their jobs.
They are extremely annoying.
Learn
in many ways.
Turn it on them.
You have to Uno reverse it.
Uno reverse that shit.
So when you were building the hour for this new special, like how did you find that to be like a little bit easier? Did it feel like less pressure this time when you were building the hour?
At first I panicked because what's annoying about stand-up is when it airs, it's called like it's burned. So that means to do a sports analogy, it's like winning the Super Bowl. You got your Netflix special and then you have to start learning how to play football again.
Yeah.
So then you go to the club with no material and you're like, our kinkle's funny. Like you start from scratch. And I was like, how am I going to do a whole nother hour of jokes? But then you remember you weren't funny because of that specific wording of that specific joke.
Right.
At the end of the day, it was like your creative brain and who you are. So this hour, I actually feel like I obviously improved as a stand-up, but I was like sillier, more myself.
That's so nice.
You know, like when you're with a friend group you fuck with, you start being like loosier goosier. You're like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
totally.
go for a risk on this one, and then it works. You're like, I'm
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I can't be stopped. And that's like the warmness that I want to bring to my specials, where you're just like, everyone feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool too, and I think it speaks to like you saying like you're becoming more confident too in your ability to be a stand-up and like move as one. I think that's fucking awesome that you felt more confident.
Oh my
this
God,
time.
thank you. I also feel like stand-up has certain ways that you're like supposed to go about it,
Right.
and I think if I had gone the very old school way as a woman, like I wouldn't have made it here.
Yeah.
And I think that the internet and TikTok and group chats is like where the girls are shining.
For real.
I always talk about it, but there'd be more women in stand-up if when you went to a drunken bar at 9 p.m. in the Bronx and no one laughed, a lot of hilarious women are like, maybe this isn't for me.
No, for real. That's such a good point.
If you're honestly like just not a straight white man and you go into those spaces, something happens and you go, maybe I should go into accounting. Like that's what happens. And I think
because they like refuse to laugh, even if it is funny.
Yeah, and it's from big things to little things that happen to you. So I feel like I'm excited for this new wave of comics based off of the internet. I mean, memes are the girls and the gays.
That's true.
I mean, we are working creating it.
Everything funny and interesting has always been created by marginalized people. I've never in my life seen something created by a straight white man and been like, that's fucking awesome. I have never in my life felt that way.
Well, because trauma.
Right.
Like, if you haven't had trauma, you're not funny. You're not interesting.
Right.
You're not, I don't want to hear from someone who hasn't faced like really hard times and overcame it, and they overcame it by finding the light in the darkness, which is like corny as fuck, but
it's true.
It's so true.
Yeah.
But that's why it's crazy. Like Netflix, like why aren't there multiple gay guys and gay girls on Netflix?
For real.
And I always say that the gay girls paved the way for me.
Yeah.
Because they don't give a fuck what men think.
No, for real.
So they walk in a room and they're not like, do I look cute enough? Did he look at me weird? They don't give a fuck. They're just doing their art.
Yeah, they're focusing on what they love, which is being funny.
And that's why I think so many lesbians, they paved the way for the straight girls.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Even though I am lesbian passing.
Right. You and me both. In that sense, yeah.
Because we could throw a ball.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think I also think it's just like me giving DADA, but that's also just like I think I'm extremely straight looking and generally like energy, but I think it's also just because I'm so fucking mean to men.
I was gonna say,
and that is
you're
so
not
exclusive
scared.
to lesbians.
You don't look scared.
Yeah.
You don't, and you're not afraid of a man not liking you. And
no, never.
And that's power, right?
I'm kind of hoping for it.
Ooh, if a man likes you, talk to yourself about that. Check on that.
Let's revisit that.
Ooh, if a man gets good vibes from you, if he's like, there was something I liked about her. No.
Yeah.
You want to give off something like,
no,
she made me uncomfortable.
Or if you like make a video and it's only men agreeing with you, you're like, oh my God, I'm on the wrong side of history. Oh no, I've made a terrible, terrible choice.
I've had some female comics be like, how do you have only female fans? And I'm like, because that's who I'm talking to.
For real. Yeah.
The men know that it's not a welcome.
Yeah, they're probably not going to enjoy it that much over here. And which is how it should be.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I think the boyfriends have started to come to the shows, which
that's good.
It's a problem. Yeah. It's not what I anticipated. It's not the energy I want. But I do like building tension in the room to like call everyone out.
Right.
And it's funny because I also think it's important. Like I want the men to listen though, because I have shit to say that I'm sliding in that is like important.
If you're gonna be here, take notes and be quiet.
Yes, I always say my stand-up, the guys that showed up, this is probably the longest they've ever listened to a woman talk without interrupting.
Right. And sometimes they'll still try.
And they still, oh my God, whenever a man even laughs too loud, I'm like, who's chaperoning him? Like,
so you're talking over women?
No, let a woman speak for a second.
So you're gonna talk over me?
Let a woman speak. We're 5 minutes in and you're already giving your opinion. Also, like, no one cares that you thought it was funny. Let women laugh.
Yeah. I don't care that you thought it was funny.
No. Yeah, also, it's giving performative. Like, support women. Like, shut the fuck up.
That wasn't even a real laugh. I can fucking tell.
You would die because at the end of my show, your crowd work with men would be, because you're doing crowd work but just alone with yourself.
Yeah, that's what Caleb told me.
Yeah, like you're coming for them and you're like, I got the mic and you're not saying anything.
Right, exactly.
So at the end of every show, it was almost like research. I asked men if they ever thought about what sex feels like for a woman.
Right.
Let's just start with that. The answer's crazy. Like,
like,
that was a
no?
setup question. They literally be like, no. And I'm like, that was literally a setup question. How do I teach men empathy
Right.
on this theater show in 1 minute?
We don't have the time.
And then I'd say, can you think of an adjective, which is a describing word for what sex feels like for a woman?
Mm-hmm.
The answers I got, it's like they've never walked this earth before.
Yeah, for real. They woke up yesterday.
One guy said warm.
Warm? Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
from sweating on top of me. You're right.
And I'm like, no, we're warm.
Yeah.
You're not warm. We're warm.
You feel warm. Once again, you're thinking about you.
Yes, I've never been cold and been like, if I had a dick in me, I'd be warm right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom. And
God, I'm freezing. I wish someone was here.
I wish I had a dick.
I wish I had penetration.
No, no. One other guy said stabbing. I had to stop the show.
Right. Okay. No. Yeah. All right. Well,
stabbing.
Call the cops on him.
They do all the like, exciting. And I'm like, yeah, I've never finished sex and been like, exciting.
That was so exciting.
On my special, some guy said teamwork. I said, there's
teamwork. That's not even a descriptive word.
So like,
that's not an adjective.
I've lost more faith in the male species since like I've been in the rooms, Drew. I'm talking to the specimens.
Yeah, you're getting ground floor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah,
and it's not looking good. And then I'm looking at their girlfriend. I'm like, this conversation in the car going home is going to be a journey.
Hey, hopefully you guys fight on the way home.
Yeah, hopefully you work some stuff
fight.
Out. Because I'm just speaking truths up here. I'm not doing crowd work, actually. I'm just nosy on stage, actually.
Right. You have to be. You have a curious mind. That's important.
Thank you.
You're like, look at me. I'm multitasking. I'm entertaining and I'm also researching.
Yeah. And I also can sense like when a guy's going to have a really bad answer.
Yeah.
It's those little, when you do it so much, like just the length of his sleeve even. Like, it's like a little too long. For
a little too many wrinkles.
A little too, a weird earring that it's like we're in Minnesota. What's going on? Like little a facial hair that's just not right.
Yeah. It's a little off.
And how they're sitting, I'm like, he's scared.
Yeah.
I could smell fear.
Yeah.
You would fucking oh my God. Well, you've done live shows.
I've done live shows. Yeah. I've done stand up twice. Well, a couple. Yeah, twice. And then I've done like live comedy, like with my sister when we go on tour and do podcasts, which is, I mean, obviously like you, I'm sure very few men. I do an opening bit though every time we perform where I'm like, is there anyone here that has no idea who the fuck we are and came as a +1? Almost always they're men. Mm-hmm. And so I always be like, man, nice, shocker. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Have a good time, laugh. And if you don't, I have your money, so I actually don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care either way. I don't care.
That's feminism.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, making them listen to you.
Which reminds me, I love asking female comics, like, if you've ever been given notes on your sets. Like, that's like one of my favorite questions to ask because it's always.
Oh, all the time. And it's funny, from an athlete perspective, it's like being a tennis player and a guy like watching you hit and trying to give you notes. And I'm like, I'll literally whoop your ass.
You know
right
what?
now.
Stand right there and I'm going to hit the ball as hard as I can. How about that?
Yeah, I actually first kind of wanted to be a sports broadcaster.
Me too.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, me and you. Welcome back, San Diego. Wait, I'm obsessed with us.
We should take that gig that they gave Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart. But they should give it to us.
Oh my God.
So we can commentate sports.
That's literally my dream.
Oh my God. Okay, me manifesting.
Wait, manifesting. I'm in LA, so suddenly I'm like, wait, I'm obsessed with that. Because, yeah, I want to be a sports broadcaster, and I come from like a basketball family, and I love interviewing people.
Love.
So
Knicks fan? Are you excited about them?
My dad cried last night. My dad hasn't shed a tear since 1999. He was crying on the phone.
It's that running joke that like if they win or lose, everyone stay out of New York if you're not from there.
My dad would
whether they win or lose,
disown me to smell Jalen Brunson. Like, but I come from like my grandpa was a basketball coach in Brooklyn.
Very cool.
And he was one of those literally guys that they talk about in movies where he'd see like a tall guy on the street and be like, you're making it to college, you're coming to high school. Like
nice.
Crazy, like just insane Brooklyn in the 70s, if you can imagine.
Yeah.
So then in college, I went to Wisconsin playing tennis and I had to do a gig my last year. And I was like,
are you guys Badgers?
The Badgers.
Yes,
go Badgers.
You are.
And it was a little culture shock for me, but
yeah,
we learned, we grew, we had a lot of cheese. I learned I need lactate.
Yeah.
Which you love.
Yes, I do. I'm very familiar with lactate.
That's what we DM about.
Yeah,
if you're wondering what's under the surface.
That's true.
Let me looking at the camera for that. So anyway, at Wisconsin, I started doing interviews, and the men would come up to me before I had to go on camera and be like, do you know what a double is? And I had to look at him like, first of all, do you think I like accidentally fell in this and I'm just lying my way through? Like,
yes.
Like, do you think that I'm just a girl who was given a microphone? I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I here?
Yeah.
And I remember getting fucking angry.
Yeah.
And the constant just like little
the assumptions
microaggressions that I don't know anything.
Yeah.
And then I had to move to like a small town to start if I wanted to do sports broadcasting.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to go back to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up cold calling, blah, blah, blah. But long story short, it was because I felt like it was so sexist that I kind of was like, I'm not in the mood for this.
Right.
And then I found myself in stand-up comedy, but I feel like that was when I was like stronger and ready to.
Right. Totally.
I just love disrupting male spaces, and that's like what I was put on this earth for.
You're telling me, bitch.
So anyway, that's why I love you. That's why I love you. But I feel like we do it in a way that's so tasteful.
Yeah, and it's also really authentic to us. And it's weird. I didn't know that you started doing interviews and stuff in college, which is so interesting because that's what I did too. Like, so I grew up an athlete. So I played soccer my whole life. So that was my main sport. But I tore my ACL in high school. And so then
we're literally frat guys right now. In high school, I tore my ACL.
I would have gone pro.
I was gonna go pro
if it wasn't for my knee.
Yeah.
But I really, when I tore everything in my knee, I for real thought to myself, okay, this isn't forever. So what do I want to do instead? And I started thinking about what I wanted to do. So I wanted to work in sports, and I was like, I wanted to do broadcasting. Mm-hmm. Literally on my resume, like my reels and all that stuff, mm-hmm. I wrote that I wanted to be the next Bob Costas because I came from a football family. Yeah. So everybody loved football. My dad
I just remember when he
too.
had a pink eye during the Olympics. Do you remember that?
Yes.
That's like the one thing I remember about Bob Costa. And the whole time he had the biggest pink eye. And CBS or whoever the fuck was like, right, this is happening. Yeah. And he's getting paid like $400 million.
You better get the hell out there.
But also, only a man could show up with a full pussing pink eye. And be this close to the camera. Pussy pink eye. Imagine. It's crazy.
They would have put us in an eye patch. They would say, you're gross. Yeah, nobody wants to see it.
But everyone was like, Bob Costas' experience.
Okay.
It looks like he's seen stuff. Anyway, I interrupted you. Continue.
But I experienced
You wanted to be Bob.
Yeah, I experienced the same thing. Interviewing in college, talking to athletes, like especially how interviewing them was also painful. I don't know if this is shocking to hear, but a lot of them are not very eloquent.
Well, CTE is a real thing. It's very and I joke, I did CTE charity all through college for free. I dated these men, I talked to these men, I did their homework. I helped them.
You and me both.
I told them what a major was. Yeah, I helped them like get from place to place.
Right. Literally, I remember one time I was interviewing someone, and he told me, which I mean, I did end up dating this person, but that is neither here nor there. He literally told me, like, in an interview while I was interviewing him, he's like, normally I get asked to do interviews because I'm one of the smartest guys on the team. And I'm like, oh, word. Yeah, for sure. As I'm like interviewing him, and then I wish to this day I could remember what it was, but he made up a word. And it was one of those words. It was like, what's the one where
he's a visionary.
Yeah. So it's one of those like conversated, like, conversated is not a word. It was something like that. Yeah. And he made up a word like right after he said that to me. And I was like, yeah. Okay, I'll fuck around with you for a couple more months, and then
that's the thing.
Then I'm done.
You're like, okay, there's 4 more months left in that. I swear to God, my dude texted me the word "isn't," and he spelled it ISINT.
It is okay.
And I was like, I have to speak up for women. Like, this is bigger than me. And I responded, and he was like, I'm tired from practice, and I was like, you don't add a letter when you're tired. That's crazy.
That's
behavior.
Not what that's called. That's called being stupid.
He was getting concussed. Like, he would see like colors, but he couldn't tell the coach because then they take him out and he couldn't go pro, whatever. So I'm just watching his brain just shriveling up. But that was a large man. That was a tall man. He would throw me around. I was like, I'll stay with you. I'll keep going.
And you know what? All right. I'll see it through.
Every now and then feeling dainty. Girl.
I've always been drawn to larger men, so I was a jersey chaser, if you will, in college.
But I would argue you're not a jersey chaser if you are an athlete.
That's true.
That's just fam.
I mean, yeah, we're just running parallel.
Yes.
At that point, we're
that's
pacing.
That's just trying to have a Division I child. Yeah, you talk about that, right?
That's true.
Dude,
I've pitched that to Caleb because I don't want kids personally. But I've told Caleb, I was like, I mean, obviously I don't want to ever be pregnant, but like if my egg mixed with his sperm in my body,
Olympian.
D1.
Olympian.
Easily. And he was like, well, now I'm going to have to consider. Because he loves football. Which I was like, you know what?
And look.
Listen.
But it's true. If I was a large man in college and I saw you start humping your leg, I'd be like, Nike sponsorship date out of the womb. But also your poor pussy. Like,
right.
That baby would be fucking huge.
Yeah, no way. That's why even my man like now is like he's 6'4", so he's a big dude. And like if like he was like a 11 or 12 pound baby. And I was like a 9 pound, almost 10 pound baby.
I feel like that's a good.
So I'm good.
I should talk about that more often. Like, how much did you weigh when you came out of the womb? Is that allowed? Like, they're like, let's stop talking about babies' bodies. Let's stop shaming babies' bodies.
That's not.
I go, you were 9. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I know. I was a big ass fucking baby. Wow. And my brother was born after, who was the last baby my mom had. He was almost 11 pounds. Because my dad's a huge dude, so it's like,
holy shit.
Yeah, it's not in the stars for me. Worked out that I don't want kids, because holy fuck. You know what I mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't do it.
Yeah, you don't even have to pee. It would just fall out whenever you drink water.
Like,
it go right through you.
Right, for real. Just douche right out my fucking pussy.
No, vaginas are very powerful, and they adapt.
That is, that's true. Literally.
Well, that's why I don't understand when men call women loose, because I'm like, so a girl who's hooking up with her boyfriend, do you hook up with your boyfriend? A girl who's having sex with her boyfriend every single day for 3 years,
right,
is tighter than a girl who has sex with a different guy every month because she's single.
And
the math isn't mathing.
He's like, you don't get it. I'm Dr. Pervert. You don't understand. I went to school for this shit, okay? So listen to me. How's that, dummy?
The footage of a gynecologist like teaching room just full of a bunch of dudes like talking, and they all still don't know what a clit is. Crazy to skip the clit part.
I was like, you studied the whole inside, huh? Didn't figure out the outside. Nice. Well, what's the worst piece of advice you've ever been given on like jokes, or like one of the most memorable times?
Oh yeah, guys giving me notes and stuff.
Yeah,
I actually have a joke that made it on my Hulu special, where I joke about like I'm a reality TV 6, I'm a stand-up comedy 17, and like I have a bit. I joke about how stand-up comedians are kind of like serial killers, that we don't have to be that good looking to be considered ridiculously good looking, and I make fun of like Ted Bundy's not that hot and like whatever. And I was working on that joke, and a guy pulled me aside. He was like, you know, it's kind of hack to do like, oh, I'm a, you know, LA 6 or whatever. And I was like, yeah, that wasn't the bit I was doing.
Right.
But then part of me, this is so sad. A lot of the time, like, guys will watch other guys, like, at the club when there's a show. Mm-hmm. And then when a girl goes on stage, all the guys just leave.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even want to watch it.
Of course not.
So then I was like, well, thank you for listening. I love attention.
Wait, so you stayed for my set.
You stayed for my set.
All right.
I'm obsessed with that.
Someone's a fan.
But I also, like, in comedy, I because it was, like, my third career. Yeah. I didn't have a huge ego. Like, it didn't define me. Yeah. And I just, like, tried to learn from the people around me. And then, like, when I could sense that it was just, like, their ego, I would just be kind of like, thank you. I appreciate your work. I love your thank you for your time.
When I talked to Mary Beth once, she was like, oh, yeah, one time I left the club and he followed me out and was, like, giving me notes on my set. Yeah. As I'm walking out, and he was like, why aren't you writing this down? She said,
writing this down? Was this homework?
That's why she literally went, why would I do that?
No,
I'm not entertaining. You're just talking at me. I didn't ask. Like, you're just kind of following me and saying words. I haven't been listening the whole time you've been talking. So
it's so funny. I do think also, yeah, commanding a room, I guess, is a like masculine quality. But I think women are the leaders, right? Like, we're the leaders in every family.
Yeah, I disagree. I think commanding a room is just when you're it, like when you have it.
True.
Right. So It's like it's so specific to people who like just have it. The ability to capture an audience, right, is an inherent trait to some people and a real struggle to others.
Well, it's funny. They get very impressed with stand-up because it's like a big fear for a lot of people. Yeah. And they'll be like, how do you do it? And I'm like, my brain's just weird. We're like, I'm scared to drive, but like I can talk in front of 2,000 people, and that's my journey in this life. Like, I just got my driver's license.
Skill set that was gifted.
Yeah, like
to
for
me.
some reason something's twisted where I'm like, this is safe.
Yeah,
like this is safe. But like me trying to drive 10 miles per hour, I'm like, something bad's gonna happen.
That's right. I know you're a notorious not driver.
Yes.
Don't like to drive.
Well, I'm a city girl, you know.
Yeah, that's true. You're a New York girl.
I'm a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Which I try to make it like it's a cool thing, but at some point my mom was like, it would be nice, like, if something happened to someone that you could get in a car and drive
you
them
should probably
somewhere.
have that general skill.
Yeah, so that's I all last summer that was my goal, to get my driver's license. And I was like, I had a therapist about it. Like, it was intense. But because I literally was like writing, like, I'm gonna pass my driver's test out, because it got kind of mental for me.
Yeah, totally.
Also, like, having a man judging a woman driving, that feels sexist.
Wow, so misogyny.
No, it's literally setting me up for
alive
failure.
and well at the DMV.
That's setting me up for failure. I would love to see the stats. I think they're harder on the female drivers.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I'm like,
I'm sure they fucking are.
And so I also tried to come in like kind of like, I didn't want to dress too cute. Like, I was really like, you know, I was going for an audition.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I came with a blazer. I was like, I'm a serious driver.
Business professional driver.
Yes, business. I had my hair back. My hair back and no makeup. And
right.
But I passed
Business.
I passed it.
Yes.
But, you know, they don't tell you anymore at the moment if you passed it, because there were physical altercations happening.
Really?
Which is fucking, because they'd be like, you didn't pass, and they'd get into like huge fights.
Just immediately swing on them.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy.
The DMV is iconic.
Yeah, even when I remember when I got my license, it was at the DMV right by in my hometown, and there was like, you know, like kids from my high school were all getting their driver's license and stuff, and there was a known like instructor there that would fail everybody. And so my first morning, I was like one of the first appointments. I was so nervous, and he like walked up to my car, because you have to like pull up, and he walked up to my car, and I was like, of course I fucking get this guy, of course I do. And then he came to my window, and he like said a name that was not my name, and I was like, oh no, that's not me. And he was like, oh, and he went to the car behind me, and then I got a different guy.
The universe came in.
Yeah, I got so lucky.
God literally was like, not today.
Yeah, they were like, she needs it. She needs the win.
But it's to have someone watching you. It's like, have you ever like typed in front of someone, like you just forget how to do it?
Or when you're like trying to find something to show someone that's funny, and it's taking too long, and you're like, I swear forget it. It's fine.
How come every photo in your phone that you've ever had to show someone is never there?
Right when I'm trying to show them.
Right,
like,
when you need it.
It's like at the climax of my story.
Also, fuck all these DMV people that get off on failing kids. I mean, look, most of these teen people shouldn't be driving.
Actually, of course, I was in my 30s when I went, but still.
So you too.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, no. I was like, no. Look at us together. And you go, babe, we're not in a...
I got mine late for a teen. I got mine when I was 17.
Yeah.
I think about to be 18. So that's when I got mine.
Keep bragging. No, yeah, I was a sturdy 30. I was a late 32. I was late into my early 30s. Maybe you just felt bad for me. I did pass, but I haven't really driven since, because I don't have to.
It's okay. All you had to do was conquer the
Also, I
the
have
feet.
a husband. Like, that's called a driver.
Oh yeah, my man drives too. He prefers to drive, which I am like awesome, because I don't want to
I
drive.
love empowering them in ways that they feel like that's perfect.
Useful.
Yeah, because I actually don't fuck with directions, because I'm a creative. So I let him like show me where it is, and like I don't want to be involved in logistics. Like, that's not my purpose on this planet.
Yeah, no,
to get under paperwork and
yeah,
stuff.
no, thank you.
It's so funny how we both have a man's that he's there.
Yeah, he's just kind of there, you know.
And honestly, if you find a man that adds value to your life, not to fully red pill this pod, but if he adds value, perfect. Yeah. Why would you keep a guy that doesn't bring value?
I agree.
If he's smart and he believes in you and you can bounce stuff off him, and he doesn't have a CTE, then
key.
Keep him around. If he makes you feel like you want to be around him,
right? And I'm sure you get this question a lot too, because of that, which like I do, but I get a lot of people asking me or him, if they ever meet him, like how, like almost like how he's able to be with me, like, and not feel like weird. And it's a lot of times it's coming from women, and it's in earnest. It's very like, did you have to do something to kind of get there? Like, so one of my friends asked him once, and he was like, I mean, no, I didn't have to like work to get there, because like all of the things you're describing are reasons why I was drawn to her. So like it would be crazy for me to be with her and then want to get rid of it.
No, I'm gonna cry. No, I'm gonna cry.
It's very like, to him it's very simple. He's like, no, I would be crazy to think that other people wouldn't love her for the reasons I love her. Like, obviously I love her. Like, he's like, it makes sense that so many people love her because I do. Like, it's the same thing.
Well, it's interesting because that's layered. Like, him liking you despite like you being so vocal about hating men.
Right.
People get confused about that, and I'm like, because he knows he's not the man I'm making fun of.
Right.
Because guess who's also making fun of the kind of men I make fun of?
Right.
Him.
Right.
He's on my side being like,
Exactly.
I can't stand that. I can't stand that. And it is fun to feel like you have like a spy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what do the men talk about? Like, how did we get here?
Right.
And my husband, like, he's this like big white gray-haired dude. Like, he looks MAGA. Like, he's so funny. People go to his comedy shows thinking they're gonna get some kind of, and he just turns it on them.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like that's beautiful too, for him to be able to bring in all kinds of people and trick them into listening to him.
Absolutely, because sometimes they will only hear it from people who look like that.
Exactly.
So that's why they're imperative too.
And sometimes I like having those conversations with him to be like, why are men doing this? And
right.
Like, why do you think this is happening? And where do you think we're misunderstood? But that's where I started that, like, I had this Hand on the Street series with male comics.
Yes.
Where I was like, they were comfortable with me, which is why I could push it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like get anyone in trouble or like have anyone lose their job. You're like, that would be fun though. But like, it's more, I wanted the guys, I would ask them stuff about women, and sometimes it became very like eye-opening.
Yeah.
And it was good to have those conversations with them.
Right. I've talked to about, like, obviously I joke about hating men all the time, and I talk about how like they start guilty and then they have to prove themselves innocent in my eyes, which I think is a very fair way to move. And like, I've like gotten like out of my way almost to like explain, not for men, but for women specifically who get afraid of vocalizing those feelings, that like it's a form of protection, which I think we've earned, right? Like, women have been violated in more ways than you could ever imagine for thousands of years. If anything, what I'm doing, what you're doing, I always say is like tip of the fucking iceberg. Like, you guys are lucky that I was only born recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if I was born hundreds of years ago, like, bitch, I would have been lighting that shit up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, in every
there's laws now.
Yeah, every reincarnation of me, bitch, is antagonizing men because they can't help but violate women. So it's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, you can feel safe to vocalize how you feel, because that is the only reason women even have rights today, is because of women like that. Women who refuse to be quiet about it is the only reason you and I are able to talk about it, let alone make money off of it. And that's why I laugh when they say things like, oh, she's like profiting off of women's misery.
What?
I am extorting someone for sure for money, and I can promise you it's not women who love me. It's awful men who can't shut the fuck up. Like, I am literally using and abusing your stupidity to build an empire. Like, I stand on the shoulders of men who hate me. Like, my best-selling book is purely because men are so fucking awful. Women are now like, I'm going to buy a book and I'm going to learn how to fucking decenter them. I'm going to do that.
We all see it, but you fucking verbalize it. You put it into fucking a thesis, a hypothesis, a conclusion. You fucking write it out. You know, every time you think you're done, you're like, and another thing.
And I've also said too, I'm like, you guys think you need me to make women hate you? Girl, you that PR is all your own. Like, what are you talking about, bitch? Like, they really think they're like, you're convincing women to hate men. Bitch, please. No. I was like, you want to hate men? Just spend a couple minutes with one. No. Hang out with one for about 10 minutes. You'll find a couple reasons. But also, let's
start from the beginning. Some of these men hate us.
Right, yeah.
So, like, there's so many women, like, you're in a relationship, and then one day you're like, I don't love him because he hates me. Like, this problem, but like our podcast, so many girls are like, hey, thank you so much. I finally broke up with my boyfriend. Like, we're getting girls to like just leave.
Oh, I'm a home wrecker, bitch.
I'm a home wrecker. I'm like,
I'm wrecking
whenever
that
someone
homo.
gets divorced, I always say congratulations.
Me too.
What am I gonna be like? Oh, I'm like, whatever you were in, you had the balls to get out of there to find something better, because life is too short to stay with the wrong dude.
I agree. And just because you spent 10 years with one doesn't mean you have to spend the next 30.
100%, because we all evolve. Also, some of these men, they are fun in the beginning. And they are convincing in the beginning.
Right,
and they are tall in the beginning.
Right.
And they have a funny accent in the beginning. And their perfume really smells good in the beginning. But guess what? You're not into him. You're into the specific perfume that he's wearing.
Right.
I'm calling it perfume because that's funnier.
Because they hate that.
They hate that. But yeah, people also will, even like my mom's friends will ask like if my husband, how he's handling like that I'm, I don't know, doing stuff, like that I'm doing well.
You're being so hilarious for a living. How do you feel about that, having a funny woman for a wife?
And he's a comedian himself.
Right.
So like, but his thing is like, he's had a great career.
Yeah.
He's an older guy that has seen a lot of shit, and he's loves being able to sit back and like watch me do what I do, and he calls me his pension pussy. Like, he loves it.
Right.
And I've always just been looking for a partner.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for someone, like, I just want to be me, and if you want to be in my life with me, that's great. I also think because I met him in my 30s, he met me later in life. We're two individuals that just like fuck with each other. We don't complete each other.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
If something were to happen, we'd both be okay.
Right. Absolutely.
And I think that's what's actually so fucking romantic about it, is that we don't need each other.
Yeah. And it's like a choice at that point, right? Like, you're choosing each other because you don't need each other.
Yeah, there's not a trauma.
Yeah, absolutely. Thing. And it's not a like obligatory thing. It's not like I feel like I have to be in a relationship, or I feel like I have to stay with this person. And it's like, it's a choice. Like, you're like, I choose to be with this person because they make me happy and they like uplift me and amplify me. Like, even with my man too, it's been very like, he like loves everything that is so like obvious about me and a lot about me. Like, I always say, and I say a lot not in a derogatory way, it just is like, I am a big personality to be with. Like, yeah, I'm loud, mama, for real.
I just hear entertaining, but
right. That's why I was like, I am all of that. But it's like, it's one of those where it's like, everything that I am, it's worth it. It's hard to be with me, but it's worth it. I'll tell you that much.
But also, like, when you can laugh with your partner,
girl, you're telling me.
Who cares if you were crying? But now we're laughing. We're having fun.
I even like, I've asked him before. I'm like, who do you think's funnier between the two of us? Who do you think? And then he was like, well, you, obviously. And then I was like, period. That's the right answer. That was a trick question.
And he's beautiful.
Yeah.
No, not to be, talking about your man, but that I can respect a beautiful looking man.
Yes.
Because if he's going to be around, at least make it beautiful to look at.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, believe it or not, ugly people cheat too. Yeah, if you can believe, ugly people suck too.
I would argue ugly men
cheat a lot more.
Because they're insecure.
Yeah, I've also
really good looking men have seen enough tits. They're tired. By 35, they're like, I've seen them all. I'm good. I just want a cigarette and to relax. Where these fucking guys who have been bullied their whole life and never talk to women, who hate women. The second they get attention, they start
they start going crazy.
Things.
They start losing their minds.
For girls who are single listening, my advice just also with men is like, really don't settle.
I agree.
They say the happiest girls are the ones who aren't with a guy.
That's true.
Or they're in a happy relationship.
Yeah.
And one thing, shout out to my mom, she was so good at like getting me out of she would hold my hand and get me out of relationships when she saw, because she was just like, life is too short.
Right.
And it takes one person to be like, oh, I fuck with that person.
Yeah.
But if you're stuck with ding dong,
I've
never said that in my word, but in my life, but you're stuck with a ding dong. I don't care how comfortable it is. Get your stuff and leave. I don't care if your CDs are in his car.
Yeah, for real. Well, it's like you said, it's your life is way too fucking short. And at this point, like, women did not fight for as much as we have now and as little as we have now. There's still a long way to go. Women did not fight for all that for you to settle for a fucking loser. Like, I was like, you should rather be alone, which is what I've always said. I'm like, that was something I made peace with right before, I think, like, actually for real accepted right before I met my man now. But I was like, you know what, that's okay, because I am not unhappy. Like, my life is amazing and awesome, and I'm surrounded by love, and I'm deeply loved by many people, family, friends, women. I was like, women's love is like irreplaceable in my opinion. Like, you could live without a man loving you, but you could never live without a woman loving you. And I really do believe that to be true. Like, without men, you're like, whatever. But like with women, it's like, oh my God, what a void life.
It's like when a woman compliments you versus a man.
Right. It's like, it means something.
If a woman compliments me on the street, I'll cry.
Yeah.
Like, I'll literally be like, I freaking did it. Like,
in fact, take it. You want it? Here. You like it? Here, take it.
Here's a coupon. Here's a coupon. Let's go shopping together. I also feel like relationships are mirrors. So if your guy sucks, you're seeing yourself through his fucked up lens.
That's true.
And that's why sometimes your girlfriends, when they're in a bad relationship, I'm like, you're a shell of yourself. Like, you're not yourself.
Right.
So it's super important. Also, when you get out of a relationship, that's my level up time. I feel like relationships are like a corporate job. Every time I leave one, I'm getting a better one. Like so you're just moving up the ladder. Yeah. And these girls, when we break up, we're doing Duolingo. Yeah. We're learning Japanese. Yeah, we're starting like a certification in whatever certification.
Yeah, we're starting a nonprofit.
I sound like your ex-boyfriend. Certification. That's crazy. So I'm really smart. But yeah, these girls, they get it. They start doing their makeup even cuntier. Like every time a girl gets a breakup, I'm like, she's on a Pokemon on the next level.
Yeah, she's evolving. Oh my God, when she emerges.
I love a breakup. Too bad I'm fucking married and it's more complicated, but breakups are so beautiful.
My favorite part of breakups is like when your friend gets to a point where you can talk shit. And you're my God. I'm like, I've had 12 banger jokes that I have not been able to fire off. Oh my God, I'm so glad you hate him now. I'm so glad you hate him now. Let's talk about it.
But you have to wait for her to say it first. You have to wait.
Oh my God, the way I hear, like, it feels like when you play Mario Kart and then it's like the noise that plays when the traffic light's going.
It's so niche.
That's how I feel. I'm like, oh my God, this is my time has come. And
then you're starting to send like photos of him making fun of him after, like, it's just it's beautiful.
I know. One time when we were on tour, we were all like delirious and sitting up and late at night, and we were all talking, and my friend Carrie right over there, she had brought up an ex, and we were all like doing a competition to bring up what we thought he looked like better. And I was like, this is my bread and butter. I am so good at comparisons. You guys are fighting for second. And I literally was like, let me go last. I literally told them, I was like, I want to go last.
You're like, I'm the closer.
I was like, I already had it. Like the minute you showed me a pic, I had one immediately. and then mine killed and I did win. So.
Well, that's why girls are creative directors. I always say like, when you meet a guy and they come up with the funny nicknames.
Right.
Like, I love when girls are married and they still have his nickname in the phone.
Yeah.
And also, like, as the friend of the girl with the guy, like, we're sticking with the nickname.
Yeah, I love that.
And
when they have monikers, creative. Like, we had in my college girlfriends, who I'm still friends with to this day, like, there was multiple of them at one point were talking to a Chris. So then we had to start, like, adding stuff in front of their names.
Well, every man's name is Chris.
Yeah, right. That's
so
true.
That was not even your
every
fault.
man ever's name is Chris.
Every man on this earth. Also, CH. That's what do they think they are? Are they French? Like Chris. Like what the fuck? Like what?
I'm annoyed. Yeah, we had one that was Dick Pic Chris because he always sent dick pics like at least 3 times a week to one of my girlfriends, and then we had Motorcycle Chris because there was one that had a motorcycle. Yeah, and there was one with a boat. So we were like, boat Chris.
That's important.
And he was the best one. He was number 1 for us.
That's important. Also, it could be like something very, very subtle. Like this guy played golf once, and we called him Caddy Daddy, and like he doesn't even play golf. But like whatever you need to do to make sure you're texting the right one,
right?
At the right time.
You have to label them
to show up in the wrong Chris.
Everybody has to wear name tags.
Oh my God!
So, until everyone learns.
But you know what's crazy about tour is men's names in the South.
What's going on down there? Lots of X's.
Yep.
Braxton, like Dixon, like.
And then the like Cypresses. Wait, that's a place in Greece. You're like, that's just a country. Yeah. I'm like, Italy.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but it's hard to take them serious. And then they do side. Have you seen like they do their hair to the side?
What does that mean?
They have like a side bang.
Oh my God.
They do, but they enable each other. It's like an echo chamber in the South.
Do they do it like under the hat too? Like it's like all pressed against the
and
forehead?
Then they put sunglasses on top of the hat.
Oh man.
And they're like, perfect.
Yeah.
Let's go out
Face
here.
Red as fuck, by the way.
Branley.
Yeah.
It's like all different kinds of
Bradley.
Bradley.
Or it's like syllables like bow.
That's
you know
a
what
cough.
I mean? They're just those are just noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Wyatt.
Wyatt.
When I first heard of Wyatt, I was like, we're gonna have to start from the beginning. What is Wyatt? I'm from Brooklyn. Guys' names are like Joe. Like that, I was thrown. Brimley.
What the hell?
I don't know.
That was a man? His name was Brimley?
No one knew.
Who knows?
No one knew.
Who knows?
But girls with GH at the end of their name, I respect you because you had to come up with hard spelling as a young child.
You know what? I respect your culture.
I respect your culture.
I respect your culture of
it's
that GH, IEGH.
You have to say that to everyone every time you spell it. That's trauma. That's real trauma. Imagine. Wait, I love the name Drew.
Thank you.
Because it's like simple and you could send an email and people could think you're just like a gay man with exclamation marks.
Right. And that's actually why my mom named me, gave me a gender neutral name, because she said when she was pregnant with me, she saw like this program on TV that was about it was like studying the differences between like job applications and like acceptance rate.
Yeah.
And so like if the applications looked exactly the same and one had like a feminine name like a Bethany and then one was like Nick, they would almost always pick the man.
Yeah.
So my mom picked a gender neutral name, and every job interview I've ever fucking had, like in corporate America or not, like they would be like, oh, I thought you were gonna be a boy, like when they met me.
See, I love
especially
that.
In sports, they were assumed immediately that I was a man.
I love that. I have one of my managers' name is Mac, and I was talking to this guy. I'm like, I'll connect you with my manager Mac, and he was like, can't wait to talk to him. And I call her, and I'm like, he's gonna be in a rude awakening.
Yeah, don't tell him. Don't tell him. I want her to be surprised.
I'm like, Mac's about to fuck his shit up. Miss Mac man is about to come in these streets. I know. I sometimes feel like with emails, people, yeah, Hannah's such a fucking girly name. Which, you know what? It's good to be girly.
True.
And it's like, we want to throw like a girl, we want to be a girl. Right. But there's so much subconscious, just like the way people speak to you and the way you can't speak to them, because then you're a cunt. Sorry, I want to say that word.
But that's okay.
Yeah. Are you a strong emailer?
Oh yeah, I'm a very like visceral emailer. I can really dice someone up in an email, but that's just because I'm a Virgo, I think. So I'm like, I really enjoy insulting, especially in the written word. I do love to write it.
Do you do all capitals when you want them to know that you're yelling?
Yeah, or if it's professional, if it's professional and I want them to know I'm yelling, I'll bold it or I'll italicize it.
I'm obsessed with that. That's artistic.
Yeah.
Like you're the Michelangelo of yelling at people. That's italicizing stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
I don't know if Gen Zs know how to italicize.
No, for real.
It's complicated.
I know, or even write an email. Like I really, you guys need to learn how to write a strongly worded email. It will come in handy. I have actually ghostwritten emails for people. I've ghostwritten texts for people. One of my cousin, when we were on vacation together like a couple years ago, her boyfriend, she found out he had cheated, so she was breaking up with him, and then his like dad was texting her or something, and she was like, what the fuck, like I don't want to listen to this guy, like, and he was making excuses for his son, whatever the fuck. And so then she gave me her phone. I was like, give it to me. I wrote the meanest text you could possibly imagine in a way that was like it made sense for her to say it, but I'm like, I can strike your tone too. Like if I know how you talk, I can write it like that. I've written several for my sister. I've written some for my friends.
You're an unpaid ghostwriter.
Right, I am.
But
I know.
It is funny when you know
Tell
your
Drake
friends
to hit my line if he needs someone. He loves them. Loves
Drake catching strays.
Yeah. He loves ghostwriters. I'm good.
God.
That's why if you need to break up with someone or you need to like really stick it to a bitch, yeah.
But I feel like it's good to have a ghostwriter sometimes with text. Like I see other people's situations so fucking clear.
For real.
Like when I'm your friend
agree.
And I do know everyone's fonts. Yeah. I know your wording. I know what words you'd use.
And we never forget.
And with flirting too, because I'm like, you know, the second you start flirting with someone you actually like, you're like, I don't know words. I don't know sentences. So that's why you need your friend who doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, for real.
I have this new thing for flirting because I'm bored and I haven't flirted in 5 years that I want to tell the girls about. Because someone asked me, they were like, should you wait a long time before you text? And I'm like, honestly, that's pick me. Yeah. Like, you're literally putting on a timer to like look like you don't care about this man. Right. Text him back immediately with typos. So it looks like you don't give a fuck. Like
you're on the go.
Like you're texting an assistant that you're like, I'm literally too busy for this. Figure out what that meant. Yeah. you Da Vinci code that shit.
Reverse psychology.
Like texting back something that makes no sense. And
you're like, oh, sorry, I meant to send that to someone else.
100%.
There you go.
Like just be a mess. Yeah. And be so chaotic. He's like, either she's obsessed with me or she hates me, and like keep men on their toes.
And that will keep them. Yeah, that will keep them interested. That's for sure.
At the end of the day, the right one, you could do anything and he'll.
I agree. Can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Kind of deal. Period. Wait, so that's a fun little transition into our fun facts.
I love a segue.
I do have some fun facts for you.
Oh, okay.
You can tell me if they're fun, but they're about you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I should have specified that. They're not about random things.
I was like, I like animals.
For real? Okay. This one says, when you were 16, you played on the boys' tennis team at Beacon High School because they didn't have a girls' team. And there was a New York Times article written about it. That's crazy. Okay, wait, she's the man.
I love that you got that because that's so, like, you would appreciate that. Yeah, Title IX is basically this thing that says if they don't have a girls' team, the girl has to be able to try out for the boys team.
Yeah.
So I tried out, I made the team, and we were winning everything, and other teams were getting mad that we had me on the team.
Oh, girl.
And it was so it was so crazy. But the beautiful story of it all was that when I went to college, they funded the public school, a girls team that my dad ended up coaching.
Oh, that's
so it was like
so
a beautiful,
nice. Look at you making a difference in the world.
Just trying to get, but women in sports, baby, women in STEM, let's go.
Period. Oh my God.
But yeah, you would have loved this. I made men like break their rackets.
That's literally what the next one says. It says like one time a boy cracked his racket in half in frustration when you beat him in a championship match.
Drew, you would have orgasmed.
Period.
You would have fucking
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even
orgasmed.
kidding, Hannah. I got chills.
No, like it was amazing. But the
I
funniest
got
thing is
chills
like
thinking about
in
it.
my head, I'm like, these are high school. Like I played internationally. Like I'm playing high school boys. So I'm like, if I lose, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right.
But tennis is not a physical sport. It's very mental. Like we're not like pushing each other.
Yeah.
So I was technically and mentally and physically better than them.
Yes.
And they'd lose and they'd be so mad, yelling, screaming, and I was just like, sorry.
And
the boys
on
the boys on the team, my team were very supportive. Where they'd start fucking with the other teams. They'd be like, "Hey, like, take it easy on her. Like she just started this year." And
them
we
hustling.
They were like, they're fucking doing bets under the table as a black market. Yeah. But the guys on my team knew me and they were really supportive and loved it. But,
that's really nice though. I'm glad that they were all supportive of you being there.
Well, because we all like trained together.
Yeah.
But I do think because I was able to like survive being in such a male dominated sport, stand up didn't feel as scary for me.
No, that makes a lot of sense,
yeah,
honestly.
Yeah.
And also too, like the fact that it speaks to how courageous you are too, because you have to be really brave to do that, especially at 16. Like,
oh my God.
When you're in like your prime, like centering men phase, like in high school especially, that's what my prime like pick me phase was.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me at the time, obviously there was no terminology for it at the time, but like the fact that you were able to do that and sustain and keep doing it is fucking awesome.
I have to give a shout out to my dad, because my dad, I remember early on I'd like play a boy and I like lost something and he like pulled me to the side and he was like, "Did you let him win?" And I was like, "No, like I swear." And he goes, "If you would have crushed him, you let him win. Not good, not cool. That's not how we do things."
Get your fucking
like,
head in that
my
game.
dad always was like, my dad literally was like, "Never let a man distract you." Like that's how I live my
Listen
life.
up. Like,
and my dad like,
real as
put
fuck,
it into
honestly.
my head. So if I saw a guy like being cute and stuff, I'm like, he's trying to distract me. Like I literally act like a male comic.
Nice try, Jezebel.
I'm like, "Why are you wearing your shirt so tight around me?"
Yeah, you're trying to distract me with your big titties. Nice try, ho. It's not gonna work on me.
Yeah, like when you walk away, your butt looks good. Get out of my face.
Yeah. Temptation. I'm not gonna fall for it. This
But my
is the
dad
enemy.
raised me like a boy. And and he valued like he never talked about my looks, my dad. It was always like, how hard are you working? Are you having good
It's a
sportsmanship?
beautiful thing.
It's beautiful. And not to be on a soapbox, but that's why I do think women in sports is good, because when you have those years where your body starts changing and your hormones are raging, if you could put some confidence into sports and it's not just based on like, are guys liking me? Because I was awkward as fuck, braces, acne, but I would go home and be like, I won my match. I feel good about myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, these legs and this body is doing cool stuff.
Hell yeah. I think I absolutely am such a proponent of that too. And it's also building confidence, like you said, in skills, like things that like make you unique, make you special. Like it's like highlighting all the wonderful things about you that have nothing to do with your looks, which I've talked about. That's like, because a lot of times, and I know you get this question too, is like, how do you stay so confident when you're like in a male dominated industry, when you like get harassed by men constantly, like online especially? And I've always said, like, I mean, obviously misogyny like relies heavily on women putting a lot of their worth and value in their looks, and they just kind of assume that all women will be so deeply offended if you call them fat and ugly. Like they just automatically assume that's the meanest thing you could ever say. As an actual mean bitch, that's not the meanest thing you could ever say. I can speak confidently to that.
You go, it's uncreative.
Yeah, that's actually so low lift. It's not even funny. You guys need to get your fucking money up in that regard.
Oh
But I've said before too, I'm like, my confidence, other than the fact that that's a lie, like ugly, you're tripping. Fat, depends on who you ask. Like I'm a big fat fatty compared to some people, and to some people I'm not. So it really just depends. It's all relative, right? And so like with that, I've like said before too, also my confidence all of my confidence comes from things that you cannot physically see on me. So like it's like everything that I pull and derive my confidence from it are things you can't see. And that's why it's never, I'm like, you see my hand? It's not shaking. That's how I feel about men. Like,
I also think like, doesn't matter what you look like, how someone carries themselves. Like, you know, when someone walks in a room and like you said, you're like, they got it.
Yeah.
They got the sauce.
Yeah.
And the sauce is not the size of your nose.
No, for real.
The color of your skin.
Right.
Like, the sauce is like, ooh, I get shivers from someone.
Yeah, it's literally like you. Like, it's like, that's why I always say, like, confidence that you and I have is like easily accessible to everyone. It's you just have to give yourself permission. Like, I did a long time ago. So that's why I believe I'm the most awesome at no detraction of anyone else. It's just like, I think every woman is awesome.
And not to talk about our inner child, but like, you know, when you see a 7-year-old who like doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, remember who you were when you were 7. You didn't care what boys thought. You knew what you liked to do for fun.
Yeah, for real.
And you showed up at class and you're like, let's go. Like,
yeah, you were so confident about it.
That's what I think, like, your 20s is like figuring out who you are, and then your 30s, you're like, oh, it's who I was. Yeah, I just have to deconstruct all the bullshit.
And you're walking in it
that
at
people
that point.
put onto me. 100%.
Period.
Yeah, period.
Oh my gosh.
We would be so good on a panel, by the way. Put us on a panel. Put us on a panel. Yeah. You love a panel, don't you?
I do love a panel.
I love a panel.
They love me on a panel, honestly.
Oh, also, I just want to add, that's why some of us, let's work on our personalities. Right. Let's work on our personalities. And I think shout out to like your pod and a lot of these like hilarious pods out there that I think like helps people be like, oh, conversation is important. Right. Being charming is important. Yes. Listening is important. Because you ever leave a conversation with someone and be like, wow, that was incredible. Like, good chat. You know, in like Ireland. Yeah. It's about the chat. Yeah, it's about the chat. It's about the vibe. Learn how to roast someone with confidence and beauty and grace. Right. Like, girls are working on, and it's not their fault, it's the fucking patriarchy, but we're working on your pores, you're working on your cuticles, you're working on the size of your nostrils. No, let's work on our personalities. Yeah. Men as well. Yeah, for real. They especially. I was like, man, men are so uninteresting. It's not even funny. They need some classes. Literally, we joke about this all the time with my friends, but like our friend Ian, he calls people punishers, which are like when they come up and they talk to you and they have no conversation skill, they have no personality, and it's like that's how I feel about a lot of awful men when they come to like that harass me. At that point, it doesn't feel like conversation, feels like harassment. But he's like, he literally calls them punishers. He's like, you're punishing me in this conversation. Well, our life, we have to do so much small talk with so many different people, and then like the fame stuff, the influencer stuff, like the energies get fucking weird. Oh my god, in those parties, they get weird. You talk to famous people and you're like, have you ever spoken to another human ever? Sometimes I talk to famous people and I'm like, holy fuck, have you ever asked a question? I've never. But then I leave and I'm like, that was me. That was definitely me. And I'm like, am I fucking awful, or was I just talking a million miles? But then you talk to your friend and you're like, we're normal. Let's add a little mercy laugh every now and then. Like, let's move the story. Oh my, some of it's brutal. Some of it's really bad. And like, honestly, like I'm shocked when I meet like, and I know you've met a ton, like A-list talent. Don't point at me like that. Yeah, I know you have. I know you have though, because I know you've had these interactions because you've met a lot of A-list talent. So have I. Where like sometimes I'm like, oh God help you if you ever go on a podcast. Like, oh my fucking God. I was like, if you are ever on a podcast, I hope your team cuts it up a million ways. There's a reason these people don't do hour-long podcasts. For real. Which is honestly smart. Good for them. Yeah, honestly, know your strengths. Know your strengths, honestly. And I'll tell you this story. I have told it on here before, but I've never said who it is, but it's about so one time I heard this girl say, like, because I was like, I might have seen him at something. I didn't end up seeing him, but like they were like, if you do talk to him, right, do not ask anything outside of these 2 questions. And the 2 questions were like, how do you feel, and what do you like about it? Like, that was it. Like, they were very like 3 words max, like very easy. So then when I get to the event, I'm like, you know, obviously one of the best parts of this industry is talking to people behind the scenes and being like, so who do we love? Who do we hate? It's my favorite That's thing. One of my favorite. The makeup artist. Oh my God. It's like the gossip. I'm like, is she a monster? Yeah. I'm like, who's the meanest person you've ever fucking talked to? Like, I love asking people that. And so like, I was like sleuthing. I'm like asking around. I'm like, so what's his deal? Like, what is that? Because I've also heard through the grapevine that he's misogynistic, but I've never confirmed that. So I was like, what is the... I've never been misogynistic. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That doesn't support the patriarchy at all. So I literally was like, I was like, why? You know, because they edited my stuff down and then they told me, do not ask him anything outside of this. And then I was like, is that because he's like, is he fucked up or what? And she goes, no, I think it's because he's fucking stupid. That was a verbatim quote. She said, fucking stupid. I laughed so hard. I said, girl, what are you talking about? And she said that he literally
does not like improv. He doesn't like pivots. He doesn't like anything fun. When he gets questions, girl, when he goes.
By the way, this is a beautiful man you're talking about that girls are jerking off to every night. Continue.
Girl, he literally, when he goes on appearances, like big shows, whatever, they give him everything in advance. They write answers out. He memorizes them like lines. He's a robot. I think someone puts a big key in his back and churns it.
Wait, when you said he doesn't like pivots, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Imagine you're like, you gotta stick to where it's going. I have ADHD.
In normal human conversation,
I pivot mid-word.
Yeah, like
we haven't finished one thing we brought up on this pod.
No, for real. We keep, not one.
Nothing has been figured out.
Not one.
But we started everything.
I literally couldn't believe it. I was like, no way. And then he's like, no, he's a dumb bitch.
This
like,
is the problem though, because then not that I ever watched his stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not like ruining the art for me.
No, me too.
But
Same.
yeah, never crossed my desk. But
no.
It's like sometimes you meet someone and you can't appreciate the TV shows anymore because you know like the person behind it. Same with comedy. Like you meet some comics and you're like, that's not funny anymore.
Yeah. Like unfortunately, I saw behind the curtain.
Damn it.
That sucks.
Damn it.
But yeah.
But then some people you meet and you're like, holy shit, they're better than I thought.
Or you're like, thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God they're awesome. I had a feeling. Thank God.
I need it. But it's real. I feel like people, they say fame either like just exasperates. I don't know if that's the word. Just like you're more of what you were. If you're an asshole, you become a supreme asshole.
I agree, yeah.
If you're great, then you could become like an angel.
Yeah, I literally told one of my friends recently that I'm like, I really do think to make it to a certain level, you either have to be the best person ever or the worst person I've ever fucking met. Because every really famous person I've ever met is one or the other. There's no in between.
Well,
and I think it's because you'll get squeezed out. You'll get choked out.
And I think because like normal people who are actually just like, they are living content with living good, nice lives.
I agree, yeah.
Instead of putting themselves through the chaos.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Trying to be famous.
So it's only the strong or the evil survive. Like,
yeah,
that's all that survives in Hollywood. Like you're either strong as fuck or you're evil. Those are the only two ways you get it. And it's true. Like I was like, it's so true because everyone I've met is either awesome or I'm like, I hope I never cross paths with you ever again. Like you're awful. And anyone in your circle sounds awful too. Like it's so, and I take that shit so serious, and it feels like high school, low key, because we like you talk to one person, they all know each other. Everybody knows everybody.
Yes,
it's so strange.
Yes,
but I do have more fun facts for you. Okay,
oh yeah, sorry, I was trying to distract you.
Oh, this one says you used to be community relations intern for the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah,
was that it's so bad to your dad?
Well, the Nets. The Knicks suck so bad that like the Nets became Brooklyn and I'm from Brooklyn, whatever. But yeah, that was a fun job. It was cool. I shout out to the Nets. Yeah.
I love the NBA. They're fun to work with.
Oh yeah, you do stuff.
Yeah, I love
that.
Them.
Got me so excited when I saw that because again, love women in male-dominated fields.
Oh my god, I know when they were like, why the fuck would you pick her? I'll tell you why. There's women on that team. That's why. Women on that team were like, you want women to tune in, you got to pick the one.
Have you ever been to a Liberty game? Or like
no,
a WNBA
I haven't.
game?
I want to
Drew,
so bad though.
It's like being in a gay club.
Yeah.
Like, well, Liberty has Ellie, who's like the amazing mascot.
I love Ellie the elephant.
Yes. She's fully. I think she should win Drag Race. Like, there's something going on, but like, it's all for not through the male gaze. So it's crazy to see the whole performance of it all. Like they had these like 85-year-old dancers come out, and the whole thing. I was like, oh wait, so much is for like, what do we think the average 45-year-old guy wants to see?
That's
like,
true.
That's what the NBA is. But the WNBA, they were like, let's have fun, girlies. Let's do whatever we want. Let's talk about our feelings.
And let's watch some basketball.
Yeah. So you have to go to WNBA game.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I went to their All-Star game. A couple years ago in Arizona, and that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, this one says you got appendicitis in 2020 while filming an episode of Bravo's Chat Room. Oh my god, Hannah. That would happen to you.
Yeah, there was so my first like talk show gig was this virtual show during COVID. Yeah. I did it in my mom's kitchen, like on a toaster oven. And like it was with Portia Williams, Giselle Bryant, Kate Chastain, so much fun.
Yeah.
I started like a feeling of burning in my stomach, which look, I have stomach problems. Like if I had a nickel, for the amount of times I'd be like, there's burning in my stomach and it's my fault. I ate something I shouldn't have eaten.
Yeah.
But it was like burning. And I remember like unzipping my pants at one point being like, oh god, this is bad. This is bad. And my mom is like type A.
Yeah.
So I look at her. I'm like 29, 30 years old at this point. We finished the episode and I'm like, I think I have to lie down. My stomach is burning. And she goes, I read about this. It's appendicitis. We got to take you to the hospital. Like that, Like, you know, a mom that's anxious, but like for the perfect reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like if she wasn't a psychopath and had been like searching all the ways her kid could die.
She never would have been able to diagnose you.
Never be able to diagnose
And
me.
it also sucks because it validates them doing that shit.
Yes.
My mom's like that too. So my mom will keep doing it. And I'm like, then she's like, well, I was right. I'm like, right, but you still shouldn't be doing
She's like, I don't
that.
like the shade of your gum. I think we got to go to the hospital.
Yeah, you have something.
She's the one who texts me just being like, everyone is dying in, you know, Maine because of a lettuce disease. And like, I know you're in New York, but it's coming down to you soon. So don't eat salads for the next 8 months. I was like,
thanks,
I wasn't
Mom.
going
Appreciate
to.
it.
So
hey, don't worry about that with me. Okay, last one. It says the first time you ever saw your husband was when he got up and did a stand-up set at the Comedy Cellar.
Oh, that actually is kind of a cute rom-com moment.
That is cute.
I was like doing sales. I was just a fan. I never thought I would be a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
And I was just a fan with my coworkers, and this guy got up, and he's from Queens, New York originally, and he was funny, and he said he lived in Ireland, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll never marry that guy. Yeah. And I never saw him. I just thought he was hot, and I followed him, and then like 5 years later, he saw me in the background of a Nikki Glazer Instagram story and followed me. Shout out Nikki, causing love connections.
I do love Nikki. We love her here.
We love. I mean, she really held my hand at the beginning. Like, she's amazing. But and then I was like on dating apps, but he was above my age range. But I was also crazy back then. I was like, my age range was like up to 35. Girls, get it up, girl. Get it up. We want these experienced, tired men. These young men.
Right.
No.
Girl, don't even.
So
they're just discovering looks maxing, which is them discovering that being beautiful works. Yeah, we've been on that tip, so I've known that for a fucking while.
Any guy looks maxing is coming out to you.
Right, like it's genuinely like a man just discovered like pretty privilege.
But I do love using men's insecurities of their looks to like monetize them.
Oh, you're telling me. Like, that's my whole platform.
Sell him some fancy lotions.
Right.
Like,
right.
No, enough with the 3-in-1 conditioner. Like, let's get every single part. Like,
right. They're too busy giving tips to women about things to fix. Like, maybe you should look in house.
True.
Make sure their own house is in order.
True.
Yeah.
True. So yeah, we ended up getting together, even though I met him 4 years later after that.
That's crazy.
But it was just doing research.
Yeah.
Just spotting stuff early. And the universe was like,
tagging.
You're not ready yet.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I had work to do on myself first.
And look at you.
We tried.
You saw him on that stage. You said, I'm gonna take that job. Match made in heaven.
I go, he's gonna have to watch me do stand up for the rest of his life.
Yeah. I'm gonna reverse that hoe.
I'm gonna ruin his life.
Yeah.
I hope he's having fun for now.
Yeah.
Enjoy your last few moments of joy.
Well, did you enjoy the fun facts? Were they fun?
That was so fun.
Oh my God, I'm so glad.
Amanda
lives to see her job another day.
Oh my God, Amanda. Good job. You killed it.
My last question for you, for if you have any advice for any women who maybe want to get into stand-up, especially, or even podcasting, even tennis.
Yeah.
If there's someone who really wants to get into entertainment and they want to like pursue it, like what advice do you have for them?
My advice is that be that X factor, be yourself. Mm-hmm. I think my stand-up connected with people because I wasn't like watching what other people were doing. I was just trying to like focus on my stuff. And I think when people are like, you're unique, you have your own voice. No. You're just being yourself and there's no one like you.
Right.
So if you're sitting there being like, I'm not as good as that person or that person, you're not those people.
Right.
You're you and your voice should be heard.
Yeah.
So speak from your heart, speak from your stories and get out there. And everyone's always nervous about like doing bad or bombing. And I'm like, the funniest part is when you say something that no one laughs and you're like, oh, that's where you put like that's the funniest part where I'm like, oh, that's when we got tight when I brought up my grandpa. Okay. Like just be honest.
All of a sudden everybody has standards of comedy.
Yes.
I was joking about poo-poo for a second. Y'all were cracking up.
Yes. And I always think like, I know it's scary, but you know it's scarier not going for what you want.
Right. Or even ever finding out. It's true. And I honestly think a lot of the times it's the fear of being perceived that holds people back from even pursuing art forms like stand-up, for example.
Let's just say you're being perceived regardless, so you might as well make money.
Yeah.
Right? We might as well
maybe
make
get
content.
a few yucks here and there. Maybe make some people laugh.
Yeah,
why not?
Being perceived makes you feel alive.
Right.
And everyone's just projecting their experiences onto you, so it's cool.
Right. And what people think about you, like
whatever you say sticks onto you and stick me. That's the quote.
And what people think about me is none of my business. I was like, that's for y'all, not for me. Period.
Hulu, January 5th, none of my business. Let's go.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Drew.
I
This
fucking
was
love
so
you.
much fun. I love you too.
You're the best.
I'm gonna punch a man now.
Yeah, and now I'm getting.
Now I'm mad at my husband.
Now I'm gonna home wreck your home, and then you're gonna marry me. DADA for real. But for everyone the two people that maybe don't know, where can they find you and your special?
Oh, Hannah Berner. And Hulu is my second special.
Yeah.
None of my business. And Netflix was my first one. We got it done.
Look at you. Knocking them down one by one.
Trying.
And you have a podcast.
Yes,
with Paige.
Giggly Squad.
Yes.
Giggly Squad.
Love.
We love to giggle like Drew.
Amazing.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah, and they do be making me giggle.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all be making me giggle. I love it.
That means a lot to me.
Thank you. Likewise, that I make you giggle. Period. Thank you all so much for tuning into this episode of the comment section. Thank you so much to my amazing guest, Hannah Berner. You all already know who she is and you all already follow her, but if you don't, make sure you do and you check out her new special on Hulu. Very exciting. And thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget, new episodes of the comment section drop every Wednesday. You can stream the audio on all streaming platforms and the video is now on YouTube. Wow, how exciting.
Oh!
Thank fucking God. We're free. Y'all, we made it. We did it, guys. Anyways, thank you so much to my amazing guest, Hannah. Thank you so much to all of you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.